If I sit down and have a little chat with you?
Not at all. Happy to have you here.
Good. The last I heard about your whereabouts, Mary, I think you were on the East Coast somewhere?
That's right. I was in New York. I was auditing at the mission there up until last July.
And what happened to change that?
Well, the uniforms marched in and took over and sort of did an occupation there for a while. And, you know, it was real difficult to do my job and to continue auditing under all that oppression and all kinds of interrogations and trying to make me disconnect from half my friends, if not three-quarters of my friends. And it just wasn't working anymore for me to be auditing because I couldn't audit.
Right. So what brought you over here to Santa Barbara, to the AAC?
Specifically, David Mayo. When I heard he was here, I knew this was where the tech was.
Good. And did you come here actually looking for a job or looking for auditing or what?
When I first came here, I wanted to see it for myself, if it was really everything that I heard was true, that David had actually started a center here and that he had people ready to start working and auditing. And so I came here to visit him and to talk to him, and I interviewed him for 2 afternoons, asking him every question I could think of. And when I left, I had decided that I wanted to come back here and work with him and be on staff and help this place grow.
Good. So that worked out well.
Yes, it was wonderful.
Fantastic. And what is actually your viewpoint on what's happening within the church right now?
I think it's the best thing that ever happened. I think that it's like a new OT level in a way, because people have reached a level of independence and individuality from the upper levels, specifically knots and solo knots, and have gotten to a point where they're no longer willing to be handheld and controlled and have their lives run, their comm lines taken over, their life taken over by any organization. They've become independent. So the fact that they've broken out and found out who they really are and have come out and taken over their own lives and their ability to just deliver the tech independently with their own confidence is the best thing that ever happened.
Well, I'm in agreement with that. How do you feel when people accuse you of being a squirrel or, you know, are rude to you in any way?
Well, it doesn't really have much significance anymore. The word squirrel at one time used to mean something really terrible. Now, to me, it just means it's someone who has come around to being independent and safeguarding the technology so that it doesn't get abused by a monopoly.
Right. And do you feel, are you surprised at the expansion here at the AAC?
Not at all. One of the things that's so wonderful about working here is seeing new faces, new old faces, every week. I mean, we have new people coming who are just starting at the bottom, but one of the best things is to see the new arrivals, and they're coming in droves. They're just coming and coming every weekend. We have the party every Sunday, and they come and they get interviews. Sometimes they first come to just check it out and see if it's really what they heard about. And then they find out that it's more than what they dreamed of, so they stay and they get services. It's not surprising to me at all. They have this opportunity to do what they always want to do, which is just get the tech.
Oh, well, can't say anything about that. Can you give me one little thing that you'd like to pass on to the many people that you know over the world in Scientology?
Yes, I'd just like to tell people in the world to come here because their friends are here, and we'd be happy to service them and happy to see them and be with them in a free environment where communication is open and they can say what they want and they can get full case game because there aren't any stops and there aren't any threats. And it's the place to be if you want to go up the bridge.
Thanks very much, Mary. Thank you.